What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pop 1 Sports Cards. And a couple days ago, we headed to NashCards for the grand reopening. Picked up some good stuff, had a ton of fun. It was actually a pretty good trip. They have a ton of selection and just, a ton of fun. So, hope you guys enjoy this video.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Pop 1 Sports Cards. So today we're doing something fun. We got to visit a card shop that we've been to before, but this time it was a little bit different.
Yeah, so guys, a couple days ago we went to NashCards and they had like a grand reopening because they decided to close down their Mount Juliet, their first shop. So they opened a different location. Pretty good visit. So I guess we'll just recap what we got there and review like how good it was.
Yeah, but on the way there, like we didn't hit any traffic and we're getting off the exit. Then all of a sudden there's road construction. I cannot believe how bad this traffic is. Why there's road construction on a Saturday, I don't understand. So I think this is the third time that I've been to NashCards. I went 2 or 3 times to their old location. They've always have good product, always super friendly, very helpful with me and the kids. So this was fun to go to the new location. And one of the things I noticed walking in, I mean, this is a much bigger location, had some really cool decor, just cool stuff on the walls, frames, had a ton of slabs, a ton of wax. Like what else? What did you notice?
Like they also had like a ton of bargain bins in the back, just like at least like 20 boxes of just singles. So I mean, they just had a ton of everything. Yeah,
and they had places where if you wanted to like break cards, like they had that all set up. And I tried to get some. I saw some people opening some wax. I wish I would have recorded because there was somebody that hit. It was some sort of
Wander Franco.
Yeah, like a Juan DeFranco like jersey patch, and I don't know if it was Topps or Bowman, but it was a sweet card. I mean, that was awesome. And I know that, looking at all the different cases that they had a ton of different slabs. And I know that Parker had his eye on a few, which we'll be sharing here at the end, some of the pickups that we had. So after we looked at all the different cases, we looked at the wax, looked at all the slabs, then we started going through the bargain bins. And we ended up spending quite a bit of time in the bins.
I heard that. You know the rule.
We started like looking for a while, just trying to find good deals. I actually ended up picking up a nice little stack. So I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up.
But before you show, the one thing I wanted to share, because I know that you introduced me to an app that is super helpful. And what is the app that you've been using?
So the app that I use to comp all my raw cards is called Center Stage. You basically just get your phone out, you download the app, and you just scan the card, take a nice little picture, and it just shows you all the recent sales. Super helpful for finding raw cards instead of typing every little thing in eBay, looking at recent sales, and just taking a little picture and finding the last sales.
Yeah, and I know sometimes I think we weren't 100% sure if all the information was accurate because you had it's like some sales were like $55, some were $20. So if you're not 100% certain, definitely go to eBay.
So yeah, just use Center Stage for mostly like cheaper raw cards. If you're gonna do high end, I guess use eBay. But yeah, it's just a helpful app.
But yeah, super helpful.
All right, guys, I want to show you what I picked up in the dollar boxes, and I mostly just stayed to like colored stuff, not base, just the cool stuff. So I picked up a nice Tyrese Maxey Select Wave, this Sadiq Bey, this choice card, $2. So I was like, why not? I picked up a couple Darius Garland Mosaic colored stuff. I think Garland's a good player, just made sense. I picked up a Tatum My House Silver. I mean, he was in the finals, so took a chance on it. Why not? And then just a cool card that I found was a Victor Oladipo red, white, and blue Prism rookie, and I thought it was just kind of cool, so I was like, sure. So yeah.
Yeah, and they had a bunch of other stuff. They had like some Brady Raw stuff. Like there was an Aaron Donald like Topps Chrome rookie. Like it wasn't a lot of money, but it's just like stuff like that that's really cool. There actually was a Jordan insert that I would have bought if one of the corners wasn't dinged. Ding dong, mother! But it definitely was this reminder. Like, we don't do this a lot at card shows. Like, we'll spend some time in bargain bins, but it's like, man, like we both decided like that's where the money to be made, or like the cool deals, you know, because you figure all people are just throwing a bunch of stuff in there. So yeah, you got some sweet pickups.
All right, now I want to show you guys the more expensive cards, the slabs that I picked up from NashCards. And the first one I picked up was this nice Tyrese Maxey Team Match Optic Red Wave SGC 9.5. It just looks sweet, and I think Maxey is a good young player, and I thought it was a good pickup. Gave me a good deal, so I was like, bet. And the next card we picked up is this Blue Velocity Anthony Edwards SGC 9. I also think Anthony Edwards is a good young player. My dad doesn't think he'll do well in Minnesota, but we'll see. He had a great season. I think he got snubbed of Rookie of the Year, but hey, Anthony Edwards. All right, the final pickup, my favorite, and yeah, the best one I got there was this nice John Morant short print Flash PSA 9. I mean, $45 for that, I'll take it. So
now, the one thing that you learned that you almost started to go down the path, and I was able to like, hey, remember, because was it the Jaw that this was the first card you're interested in, I believe? And I think you asked him for a deal, and he was more than willing to give you $5 or $10 off, I thought, right?
Okay, our prices have never been lower.
Son, you have to talk louder.
Never been lower.
Louder, son!
Bud Liquor! Our prices have never been lower!
Yeah, which was awesome. But, and I think it depends on the card shop, but I know the guy that you were talking to, he had to go to the owner to see if he was okay with that.
yeah.
Which, that's great, but then, and that's what Parker did. I mean, the very first time we did this, like, you were doing that with every card. Much younger, much more experienced now, much more wiser in his years. So the reality of like, hey, I want to get this card. Well, I also want to get these other cards. Oh, what about, and you already had all this priced out. In addition to that, his brother Sloan picked up a LaMelo purple.
It was a purple Flash or Shock.
Something like that,
Cool
yeah.
card.
Optic rated rookie,
Yeah.
right? So he got that one. And then, so we had all that together, and we already got a good price on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So already had a discount. Like, this is, if a shop owner is cool, which NashCards is, I would highly recommend it if you're ever in the Nashville area. All right, so you already got a good deal on the slabs, and then you brought the bargain bin stuff to him. So what did you do there?
So basically with all these raw cards, I mean, I had them priced out and it was adding up to like $35 to $40. And since I was already buying all this other stuff, I was like, I offered him like $25, just, you know, off.
Yeah, I mean, I offered $25, and it was like, he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. And that's just one of the ways that you can really get a good deal when you've already committed to buy some other product, because most of this bargain bin stuff, it's there. I mean, I don't know if they're just like opening wax, trades, all this stuff. It's just taking up space, and they just want to get rid of it for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, make a little bit of money. So that's how he was able to get a discount. So that's why we really thought if we did that more at the card shows, you know, all these people that bring their bargain bins trying to get rid of stuff, that would be a really good way to get some good deals for a cheap discount.
Yeah, perfect way.
Yeah, so that was our experience at the grand reopening, new opening, I don't know what you want to call it, at NashCards. It's by far the coolest, the biggest, most product shop that we have in our area. I know you've been to a few others. Wouldn't you say that?
Yeah, it's probably my favorite one by far.
Yeah, so NashCards, check them out. I know they do shows occasionally in the area, but definitely hit up the shop next time you're in the Nashville area. All right, y'all, hope you enjoyed this NashCards review. This is Pop One Sports Cards.
Peace.
Peace.